Welcome everybody to Thursday Encouragement. It's me, your crazy friend Michelle Myers, and today I have a friend, Judah the Lion.
Hello
who's here
everyone.
With me today.
It is nice being in this live stream again.
It is, isn't it? We like old-timey music. It seems to be the most decent, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right. So Judah and I were wanting to talk about. I get lots of mail, right?
Yeah.
I get lots of email. Used to be where you'd have, people would say, "Oh, I get lots of mail," and you went outside and you opened up a little boxy thing and mail came in it. But now when we say mail, we're a lot of times talking about emails. So, some of the mail that I got recently was about when somebody is really sick for a really long time. So I thought I knew somebody who had somebody that they loved who is sick and has been for a really long time. So I wondered, how old are you, Judah?
I'm about 4 human years old.
Okay, Judah's 4 years old and human years old. Okay, so he wanted to share with us today and answer some questions about how do you deal with somebody in your family, or how do you deal with life when somebody is sick for a really long time, and not like a little bit of time, but a really long time. So welcome to everybody who's here with us today, and this is my friend Judah.
Hello.
Okay, so Judah, who are you going to tell us about today?
My sister, LaNiaya.
Your sister's name is LaNiaya. What a pretty name. I like that name.
Yeah.
It's sweet. All right, so Judah shared with me a while ago how his sister was born, and she was born a little bit early. You all know about, you're supposed to be pregnant. People, you see mommies and daddies get pregnant, and they're like 9 or 10 months, although some women might say 40 months pregnant. And Judah's sister came really early. She came when she was only about 6.5 months to 7 months baking inside of her mommy. So she was born with some illnesses.
Yeah.
That make her a little bit sick. So sometimes when somebody is sick, like when you have a cold or something.
Yeah.
And it lasts just 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And then you feel better. You drink some tea, popsicles, I don't know, something like that. Next thing you know, it's over.
Yeah.
But sometimes people don't have that happen in their life. Sometimes people actually are sick for weeks and months and years. So Judah, tell us, when did you first realize that your sister, who's dealing with challenges because she was born early, when did you realize that it wasn't a little bit of an illness, but a big illness?
I was pretty devastated and pretty upset about it.
Did you understand that the sickness, although we pray and pray and pray and pray and pray sometimes, did you understand that sometimes you can pray and it's really important to pray, but did you understand it whenever you prayed and it just seemed like she still sometimes was sick?
Yeah.
Did that make you sad?
Yeah, definitely.
I think that it's really awesome that everybody can understand something too about that. Sometimes what makes us sad is that we see people that we love suffering. So we pray and we pray and we pray all night long, all day long. But what happens is if it doesn't seem like they got any better? Were you angry?
Yeah, sometimes. Every once in a while, I just kind of rage at my office stuff.
And so, did you keep praying even though you were angry? Or were there some times that you just didn't pray at all?
I keep praying, though.
Why?
Well, it's because that I learned that I have to be very patient about it.
And that is something that's really hard to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
So here you are, you're just 4 years old, and you have this sister that's older than you, and she was born really early, and so she deals with a sickness, and you're saying that you still keep praying and have patience?
Yep.
Well, why?
Well, it's because I don't have to worry so much.
And that's really the key, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have a choice. You have 2 choices, I suppose, when somebody's really, really sick and it seems like they're not getting any better. We can pray or we can worry.
Worrying too much can result in impatience.
Yeah, and then what happens whenever you worry too much and you're lots and lots and lots of impatient, and then what happens to you?
You get very angry when your prayers aren't answered too quickly.
And you get very sad too. So, whenever you pray for your sister, his sister's name is LaNiaya. I've met her. She's really sweet. So, whenever you pray for your sister, does it make you feel better?
Yes, because it gives me more hope.
Hope.
Because I know that God can make miracles.
There are miracles. Can you name a miracle that you saw, like, in the Bible? Can you think of a miracle? You know, there's like that one where, I don't know, all those people, it rained and they got inside that boat or whatever. What's that called? The big boat thing?
Noah's Ark.
Oh, yeah, Noah's Ark. Well, that was a miracle because the earth all opened up and water was everywhere. And these people got on top of this big boat that this old guy built. And nobody believed him. But he prayed and he was saved. That was a miracle.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of miracles in the Bible. So I think sometimes people think that miracles don't still happen.
It's pretty sad.
That is kind of sad. Because I think I'd like to do what you did. I'd like to pray instead of worry. And I'd like to believe that I could have a miracle too.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
It's great.
Do you sometimes get sad, though, when your sister's really sick or when she's hurting and she's in pain or she has to go to hospital?
Yeah, because I really do miss her.
You miss her a lot. What's something that you do if you miss your sissy when she's at the hospital? What's something that you do to make yourself feel better?
You know, I think of the times when she was around.
That's good. You focus on the good memories. You focus on the happy things. I think that's a really good tip.
And then if you don't worry about it and you keep praying, those memories will come back.
Don't worry, pray, and focus on the happy times. I think that's really good. Are you sure you're only 4 years old?
Yep.
I don't know about that. Maybe it's that simple, though. Maybe we just have to be like children.
Yeah.
I like that. Obviously, I like that a lot. Well, so, if you had one final word to say to everybody about what you feel about your sissy that has been sick for a very, very, very long time, what would it be?
Just don't give up hope, don't worry about it, and just keep praying until it's been answered. Even if it takes more than 2 years.
Even if it takes years. I think that's a beautiful thing to say to people.
Yes, thank you.
That's good. So, when in doubt, dance it out. I hope you all enjoyed our little interview today with me, Michelle L. Myers.
And Judah the Lion.
And we're going to be back and talk more about all sorts of things. But now, we're going to dance it out. Wave bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hugs and kisses and all that stuff.